what's up? Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. It's your boy.
Hey, real quick, let me just do the earnings report while we're here, while we got this little brief intermission. Real quick. So it's a big week, obviously, for the mega cap companies. Tomorrow, Microsoft will be reporting their earnings. American Express, 3M, GE will be reporting tomorrow. Wednesday, we got Tesla, Boeing, Lam Research, Intel. Saw some pretty interesting news about Intel. So interested to see how their quarter went. And then Thursday, we always circle the calendar when it's Apple earnings. Apple will be reporting. They are estimating, Wall Street is estimating that they will report a $118 billion quarter. It will be a record. It will break the record that they set the year before when they had $111 billion in the quarter. We all know that the December quarter is the strongest quarter for Apple. I think they were projecting that the iPhone sales are going to surpass what they estimate. I think they're saying that 80 million units were sold. I think the number might be closer to 84, 85. So we'll be interested to see those numbers. So Apple's reporting on Thursday. We got MasterCard, Visa, McDonald's, and Robinhood will be reporting on Thursday as well.
Shout out to Robinhood. Shout out to Robinhood.
Troy, what was the news on Intel? Did they plan their funeral or like what's going on? Slow singing the flower bringer?
I think they figured out how to actually get out their chips a little bit faster. Remember, there was a bunch of delays happening.
But did you hear what the Intel CEO said about AMD?
What did he say?
Intel and Nvidia. He said that. Let me just make sure because this is a big platform, so I don't want to
get it right.
Yeah,
get it right.
Troy, you want to talk about something while I'm researching this?
For Intel, go play Who Won't Smoke. That's AMD, Nvidia, TSM.
Yeah.
They're killing Intel. Great company. Yeah. Stock won't move. They're not in the top.
So here, real quick, before you say that, interesting to do when we talk about these semis, pull up their charts. And you could actually do this on Yahoo Finance. Pull up their charts and have them compared at the same time. And you can see the progress and the appreciation. Intel, AMD, and Nvidia. Put them on the chart at the same time and just look at them and look at the actual trend that they both had.
Yeah,
I mean, the timing of it.
2009, it was at $12.05. They're at $51 right now. Hardly a great return. AMD in 2015 was $161. Original stock club members in at anywhere from $12 to $16. It's at $116 right now. There's no comparison. Blew it out of the water.
So let me ask you this. The Intel CEO said AMD is in the rear view mirror and never again will AMD be in the windshield. So they said they have blown past AMD and they will only be looking back at AMD going forward. AMD is down 22% this month and Intel I think is down like 2% this month.
Based on
it's actually fared a little better.
Yeah, I think we're saying the same thing in our head based on what? Yeah.
After the launch, what did they launch?
And it's the current CEO that's been there for a while. Great, better executive than I, so no shade. But historically, let me go to my marketers and my brand managers, right? Any company that says they are a whatever killer, Jordan killer, McDonald's killer, Apple, that never manifests. Those that take those spots, they never declare it, they just do it.
Yeah. So on top of the production was the issue with Intel. They announced that they're actually building a plant, $20 billion plant in Ohio.
The production been an issue since 2003?
Yeah, it's still the issue. That's why I said the issue is still the issue. But we've seen that with a lot of these semiconductors. Like we talked about it very, very intensely about semiconductors actually trying to be produced here in the United States and building factories here. And we heard Joe Biden spoke about it the other day too. So Ian has his hand raised. Ian, go.
Learn to be kind. And 2000, the all-time high of Intel was $75.83. I graduated in 2000 from high school. Shout out to everybody I know. Shout out to the class 2000. So since 2000, they've been having issues. It's not that hard. If my last greatest hit was in 2000, I am washed up. I'm washed up. Shout out to Dream Team. We was talking about it this weekend. Like one of the things the women judge. What have you done for me today or this month? Don't tell me that shit you did 3 years ago. I need hits today. Intel, I'm sorry. Love y'all. No way, no how. No way, no how. When? It went from 34 cents and what was this? 80, 86, 87, then a 75. Got cut in half by more since 2000 and They range from 1979 to $29. Come on, anybody in business know that's a bad investment. Historically, has not had the leadership that they needed. The CEO is great, better executive than I. So y'all can't say to the shade. This company as a stock is no fucking good. It's not that hard. Buy Kobe, LeBron, D Wade, Jordan, Magic, Kareem. That's the entire game. Can you buy the top 5? You cannot turn a shitty D player that scored 12 points in JUCO and make him a star in the NBA. Same in the stock market. Why are we still going over this?
Yo,
man,
why?
JUCO. Shout out to all the JUCO Americans out there. Troy. So you said that you're on a quest to have 1,000 shares of AMD. So obviously you're very, bullish on AMD.
Yes, sir.
So, why are you so bullish on AMD? Why do you like AMD over Nvidia?
I don't like it over either. I like both of them.
Both at the same time.
Like I
like
them
with the stocks.
So are you invested in Nvidia?
Yeah, I just said that. I did today.
Did you?
I bought more. Yo, thanks for listening to me, man. Yeah, so I like both. We spoke about how I turned the AMD options contract. I exercised it and got the 500 shares, and so I had the 500, and so I'm halfway to 1,000 there. I said, all right, well.
But why? No, I got that.
Why did I?
But why? Why?
Because I'm big on semiconductors. So
why not SMH or?
I already have it.
But I understand that.
Yeah. So it goes back to my strategy of how I'm investing, right? And for those who are new to it, I like to create my table, right? And so my table stands on ETFs, right? So my ETFs are the legs, right? So SMH, XLK, QQQ, XLY, those are the legs. Mm-hmm. A lot of the companies that I'm investing in, this is something we spoke about too, Ian, are inside of those, but I'm having individual positions as well on top of those tables. And so if I have all those, right, Apple's inside of XLK, right? But if I want to have an individual position like the 1,000 shares, I'll invest in it. So that goes on top of my table. I had AMD, I got 500. That's on top of my table. Microsoft is now on top of my table. Nvidia is now on top of my table. And so I'm investing in those. Some of them I put in the custodial account for the kids. But I love semiconductors. Everybody knows that. I love them. We speak about them all the time. But I wanted to have those individual shares. And so that's why I did it.
And then if we're being honest, if you have the top 2 and you have the capital to withstand the drawdowns, you don't need exposure to the entire space. Please write this down, everybody. Invest in the top 2 in the space. Apple and Microsoft are not a hard pick, but it's like, man, if I can get KD and Jordan to play together in their prime, home run. And this applies to every business. The top people in real estate, top people in tech, top people in podcasting, top people in investing. I'm sure when y'all had your network call, ain't nothing but a few people that's really producing some results.
Shout out to that one.
Easy.
That's why I say everyone's an investor. If you give me capital, we do in partnership. Part of the reason they let me rant because I bring capital in. Let that capital dry up. Mic off, video off. You got to produce. You see, you smile. That's just true, though, ain't it? You don't bring the bacon home, you get cut off. That's the rule of life. That's the rule of life. Please put in chat. Give me $1 and make 10. That's always the blueprint. Every business, and for every investor, every business is the same. You are in a business. Once you get capital, can you multiply it? Even 3 and 5x is not enough anymore. You need undeniable competitive advantage. Please put that in chat. Undeniable competitive advantage. So if you have AMD and Nvidia, you're safe. And if you have both in the top 2, so Visa and MasterCard for that, we told you about gaming, the top 2 to invest in, you're good. Invest in the top 5. If you get the 4 or 5, you're good. But if you're looking at an individual space, get the top 2 and you're good. It's easy.
This that Red Panda Anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. Your boy going up. I know they can't stand.